Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of a quest for the legendary treasure, and the 1,000-Year Door starts here.
Finally! I have a minute without Toadsworth watching. Oh, that's very fast. I come all the way here on holiday only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But how I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very distinct flavor.
Oh, Missy.
Do you mean me?
Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads.
Oh, well, that's a pretty box. What's inside?
It's said that this box holds a map to the shows the dang it! But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for the pure and noble of heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as I touches it.
Oh.
I know. The box will open for you, Missy. Dang it, I'm sure that whatever is in there would be of no use. So, Missy, take the box in your hands and see what happens. Why is this so fast?
Alright. I guess I'll just do this thing you said, random woman who I can trust implicitly. Yo, what's poppin'? I guess I'm not really sure what all to put here. Hey, I'm Skippy, for any who may be watching or who might care, and this is Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. This game means a lot to me, and is incredibly loud. Hold up, I need to turn that down for myself. Oh no, am I gonna regret turning it up in my recording software? Probably. That aside though, I like this game a lot. I'm just gonna say right now that this is a game I have a lot of familiarity with. I'm not like a person who's aware of the glitches or anything. I'm not like a speedrunner or anything. This is just a game that really meant a lot to me as a child. Something that I grew up with. Nope. Something that I grew up with and had a lot of fun playing, and something that has stuck with me to this day. I've replayed it a few times, so I already know what I'm getting myself into. So this isn't going to be a blind playthrough. It's honestly more for me than anything. I like this game. Been very stressed lately, and more so than anything, I just want to play through a game I enjoy. and have some fun with it. As you can tell, I'm playing this on my GameCube, the way that God intended.
Mail call?
I miss Parrot Carrot from the first game. I'm thinking, even though it's very sort of backwards, maybe after this I might play the first one. I'm actually not as familiar with the first one.
Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it, so that way you don't have to speak. Very convenient, eh bro? Now, let's see here.
Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. I'm taking very good care of myself. But since it would be too difficult for me to try and go find the treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it? You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach.
What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with a letter. Check it out.
Oh, yeah. It still smells like her.
That's weird.
Oh no, you're... What do you mean? Sorry, that weird GameCube glitch.
But yeah, so in terms of this playthrough, not doing anything special, no speedruns. Honestly, even though I have a lot of experience, I imagine I'll likely get my butt kicked. I've never really done any sort of commentary over games that I've played before. But I like this game. I think it's got a good story and great dialogue, and I like reading it. I like going through all that. Anyway,
Prologue. A Rogue's Welcome.
So it's mostly just an exercise for me, the chance to get to do something I enjoy, as well as oh man, I just really hope there's not any controller lag.
Excuse me, sir. Please, wake up, sir. The town you'd have been speaking of is coming to view. Look, that's Rogueport.
Oh, this is where she came on a vacation. Great choice.
You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please, prepare to disembark.
I can't promise that any of my voices for any of the characters will be consistent, but I'm just gonna do what I can. Like I said, this is honestly just more for me, but I know that there's quite a few people who enjoy this game. It's got a small but cult following. I'm sort of among there.
I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales of Rogueport on our way here, did I not?
Oh, yeah, kind of fell asleep halfway through.
What's that? I'm sorry. You'd say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Who's he calling a sir? Has he never heard of the great Mario?
Yeah, actually, that's actually something I never thought about. Like, he's like, sir, yes, random pedestrian, random red-capped, M-letter hat wearing pedestrian, who, of course, has no renown in this universe or any. Yeah, he's like, yeah, take care of yourself, as if Mario can't already do that. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit this with a little save. I'm not sure. Oh no, I don't need to save. I'm not sure how long I'm planning on making these episodes or anything. I think I'm just going to play until I find what I believe to be, good stopping points. Might be 10 minutes, might be half an hour. Just whatever I'm feeling. Not going to make them too long. I wish I could do the Z dash. Anyway, what's your deal?
Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. Look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket.
Is this a thing that everyone can use? Like, he addresses this feature like, hey kid, I see you're new in town. Well, just in case you're, you look a bit green. Almost, well, not really. You're red. If maybe you had like an older, slightly thinner, slightly taller brother, maybe he'd look green. Regardless, in case you get killed, do what everyone else does to avoid death and save. I wonder if like hitting a save block creates like alternate universes. Like each of the enemies are hitting their own save blocks, or there's like thousands of different universes where Mario's like died or perished, but because the enemies were able to save, they just don't exist, or that's just not the universe that we're a part of. Anyway,
Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, you freak.
Oh, come off of it, you airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so you'll be a good girl and tell us what you know right now.
Never. I don't want anything to say to you creeps. Ew.
I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you mess with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress.
As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it.
No. Stop right there. Scream. Stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream, really.
none of my business. Just gonna slowly sneak through here. And I approached her for no reason.
Like I'd go anywhere with you smelly lunatics. Not likely.
What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans?
Me?
It's always something. Looks like I'm going to have to give you a little taste of the old crumpa bomb.
Alright. Can't flee this fight.
Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details. Just jump him and hit him with your hammer.
Yeah, if anyone does end up, I guess this will be a good way to see if there's any sort of input lag. But I guess if anyone... Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. I think the input lag is awful. Oh dear lord. Okay. Yikes. I'm just gonna skip through this. Keep it up, you'll beat him in no time. Okay. I blocked it successfully, so it probably doesn't look like much. Oh man, I can't get the stylish inputs. Ooh, this is... I might have to... Can I get a... No. Tried for the super guard. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Ooh, geez, that's gonna be very strange. I might do just god awful during this playthrough. There's some pretty intense input lag from my GameCube controller, so we'll have to see if that's something that I can fix in future episodes.
It's go time. Punish him.
Yes, the base equivalent of a of no particular fascist group. Anywho.
Phew, what a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say?
Yeah, dude. Let's get out of here, Goombella. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. We'll see.
Huh? Stop!
What a goon. Sorry, Lord Trump.
Where did they go? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? How did they escape? Surely there's not one and only one exit that they could have possibly gone through.
Where did all these people come from?
Oh, crud. They bolted.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we could get very far. There's literally a single staircase. What, you think we swam? Think we swam out of Rogueport? Just go up the stairs, you goon. Anyway. Wow, mister. You totally saved me. Thanks. I've just got to give you a little reward. Oh yeah, dude. I forgot. This is the well, actually I didn't forget. That's just a bold-faced lie. This is the harem anime equivalent of Paper Mario games. My name's Gubella. I'm a student at University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So who are you? It's me, the Mario. Mario? Wait, you mean like the famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? How's that offensive, anyway? Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know this place is called Rogueport, but I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. Oh! What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Oh, yeah. Whoa, bucko. What you got there? Ah, yes, this very important map to the treasure. I entrust you, strange girl who I just met with it. Oh my gosh. Isn't that the treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Like some fucking competition? Anyway.
Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario.
Stay down, bro. The boss sends his greetings. How's that for taste, punk? Are you okay? That hurt. Those jerks. We won't forget this. Sorry, just I like the little background stuff going on. Those dudes get destroyed.
Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place. Oh. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? Well, I was about to ask you that. As you can see, I'm senile and completely incompetent. We stopped at this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eyes off of her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished.
Oh! Oh my god!
You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. It's not like she has a history of being kidnapped or anything. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. Anywho, there's a great taco place here. Want to, anyway, so I've been at a loss as to what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we will find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you.
Me? You're not going to do anything.
I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps, and not worry about anything. I'll be completely unproductive to the entire endeavor of finding the princess who my entire purpose is dedicated to. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP, or hard points, running low. Just drop on in. Yes. Anyway, a little rest will fill all your HP. Must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit Rough. Yes, rough indeed. Rough, I say. Rough, I say.
Princess Peach? Did you mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? God, here I was thinking I scored. With the cute, large, very old mustachioed Italian man. How old? Like, she's a university student. How old is Mario? Like, she's gonna go and, like, smooch this, like, very old, slightly overweight, middle-aged, greasy, hairy Italian man. I mean, yo, if that's what she's into, like, I'm not about to judge it. Anyway, the princess who always gets nabbed by a bouncer, the Koopa King, the one you rescue? Oh, wait a sec, this is crazy. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Yeah, it is crazy, right? Like, why would she come here of all places? Anyway. Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone, then, do you think? Think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Again, it's not like she has a history of being kidnapped or anything, and it's not like this is a seedy town with bandits, scumbags, and kidnappers. Anyway, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If you start looking for the treasure map, then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Great. We're all good then. Let's go, Mario.
Goombella joined your party. Goombella's abilities, a primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects.
This is Rogueport Plaza. It's the center of town in the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. That's Gunther, the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Maybe he should move. If you press X when there's somebody nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. I sort of stalk everyone on Facebook. So, did you get all that?
Goombella can give you hints when she answers, so ask her for information often. And of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air to attack enemies with a nasty head bonk. You can also look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her Tattle ability. Climb to the top. Anyway.
First, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got into town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. So, just like keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Frankly looks like. Oh yeah. Ooh, ha, wahoo.
Game over. Anyway.
Yo, like, man, like, okay, like, this is clearly, you know, very, very, you know, dark that they'd sort of have, this, you know, this children's swing, this very high, dangerous children's swing, sitting here in the middle of town. But yo, like, man, I don't know. I feel like, Nintendo could get, you know, a bit more experimental and risky with their games, especially the Paper Mario series. I feel like this is one where a bit of experimentation has really helped the franchise, as long as it's been like experimentation in the right way.
Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way.
Oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no way I'm doing the Toad voice.
Some jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move!
Dear Lord, I'm not gonna keep that up. I honestly don't know what to... I want to give her the Toad voice. The Toad voice sucks. I hate that. Anyway, you hear me? Nah, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the Toad voice as much as it sucks.
Whatever you do not move an inch! Not an inch! You hear?
What if I like... Dang it. I know that's unavoidable, but anyway, for anyone's listening's sake, I'm just gonna skip through her dialogue. Do not move, you stupid ears don't work. What are you thinking?
This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Come compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine. If that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens.
All right, sweet. We're never talking to her again. All right. Get a save. Nope. Yes, the little top left title card that my GameCube has always used to indicate to me that the game has been saved properly. What's up, dude?
Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins at the parlor. You believe that? Not next time, man. I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now.
That's gambler's mindset, dude. Don't fall for it. I don't know why I'm coming here already. I probably should just come here later. Oops, that's a time loss. Anywho. Let's see. Are there any items I'm gonna want? Don't believe so. I think I'm just gonna walk around, get some of the star bits. Yeah, like I said, I doubt that anyone's. I love this mustachioed man.
Can't you take a hint, pal? That means scram. Don't talk to me.
Oh, Stash Brothers. Yo, what's up, my friend? What's up, Flavio? Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't really expect anyone to watch these. Maybe like some of my friends. I'd be excited to show some of the homies, see if see what they think, or if they okay, hold up. There we go. See what they think, if they have any sort of feedback or advice. Oh, dang it, I forgot. Can't buy badges yet. But the if people other than close personal friends, I know that the yeah. Want a contact lens? Burr, 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 burr. I can't give everyone the very blah, 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 blah voice.
Gee, fella, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Check back soon, okay?
All right, thanks, dude. But yeah, if others are watching this, I'd be more than willing to take whatever advice or feedback. I just saved. I'm good. I mean, as long as they're entertaining for me, which I assume they, I'm already feeling they will be. I'm liking this. I like this game. I like doing crazy voice. So I know I'll enjoy them, but but if anyone's decides to type like a comment like "Dear Lord, never use the Toad voice again," I'll completely understand, and I'm willing to make small sacrifices to make these manageable. That being said, gonna backtrack here real quick, get these coins. I do really love this game. I don't want to repeat the sentiment that like every every Paper Mario fan in the world sort of repeats, but this game is truly a masterpiece. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna try to go through most of the dialogue, especially like the important stuff. But if I ever get lost in conversation and forget to do so, hope you'll forgive me. Most likely me. Anyway, see, I believe there's one here. Again, I'm no expert, but I do know quite a few things. I want this to be like just a comfortable playthrough, especially if there's gonna be like input lag during the fights, and if I'm gonna have to try to, have any sort of remote focus. There's gonna be dialogue when I go in there, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, just so I can get this thought out. But yeah, if it ends up being too easy, or if people are like, hey, like I've seen playthroughs of this about 1 billion times, and people want me to challenge myself, I'd be willing to learn some more of the like crazy, glitches and stuff for this game. I think it is interesting. I used to watch a lot of like Strider 7X videos and like a bunch of speedruns and stuff. Don't really know. I don't really know what happened to him, but anyway, I just never really got into it myself. I want this to be a lax playthrough, but you know, we'll see what's up. We'll see how it develops. Anyway, we're gonna get a move on.
Oh, hi. There you are, Professor Frankly.
What's that? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now, you, I've seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait for it, just a moment. Don't tell me. Silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not Eliza Goom. Aha! I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas!
Of course I remember you. Not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. Now, who are you again? You though, you stick out in my mind because you were such. You though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is. Who?
Dang, dude, do the people in Rogueport live under a rock? Like, dude drove us here, didn't know who Mario was. Like, this professor doesn't know. Hot dang. Anyway.
Mario. Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm. Bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now.
I like to imagine that, like, they don't have hands, so he grows two very mushroomy, very stubby appendages just to do the air quotes that's, like, just suck back into his body. It's, like, very disturbing. Anyway.
In any case, what sort of errand brings you all the way to a place like this?
We are hoping you could tell us about where the legendary treasure said to be, or tell us about the legendary treasure said to be blah 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 blah. You know? I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Frankly, I thought you would know. Anyway.
I think it'd be very funny. For those of you who might be familiar with this game, you know, there's like a mini quest. There's like a quest board, where you can take on side quests. Sometimes they give you like badges or coins or different things. I think it'd be very interesting if there was one posted by Goombella, which is just paying off her student debt. I think that'd be the most realistic Paper Mario side quest. You have to collect like over like 10,000 coins. Oh, that would be awful, but wonderful and hilarious. Anyway.
Of course I know about that. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? It's not like it's legendary or interesting or could be very profitable. You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. I believe that the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh geez. Alright, oops. Dropped my controller. Needed a bit of water. These voices are killing me. Anyway.
Me? I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure, there are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others claim it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to define the truth among them. But all agree in one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. My name is Goombella, and I'm here to say I'm gonna find the crystal stars in a major way. You mean the crystal stars? That old saying that super elderly people pass down? You know, like you? Just very decrepit, senile, wrinkly, disgusting old people? Very similar to, you know, perhaps a professor?
Indeed. And the same. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect 7 crystal stars. You must first collect 7 crystal meths. If you smoke all of them and survive, the door will open before you.
Hold the magic map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of
Wait. Hold up. How do I go back? Okay. Hold the magic door aloft before the entrance. The magic map aloft before the entrance of the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. That doesn't rhyme. Oh wait, unless it's supposed to be
Hold the magic map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday.
There we go. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be said. I don't know. Still kind of awkward.
A lot of the lore I've read says that if the magic map is taken to the doorway, then it shows you where you can find the crystal stars.
Correct! And the 1,000-year door is supposedly here, deep beneath this town. And the critical piece of the puzzle, the magic map, is lost. If only we had that map, it would be incredibly convenient. If someone, perhaps a particularly famous red-capped person with, I don't know, a princess friend, with a person whose relationship, with a princess whose relationship to him is somewhat and oddly ambiguous, had a particularly legendary map. Wouldn't that be something?
But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magic map.
What? I'm gonna hoopity hoopida hippity hoopida habala hoofala hafala hoofala. Really? You actually have it?
But what kind of swears are those? Like what? Who gets frustrated and goes like hippity bippity boppity boo? I don't get it. Anyway.
You actually have it. Could I just take a look at it, if you don't mind? Aha! Psych, bitches! See ya! He just runs out of the room. I'm gonna go find the crystal stars. Astounding! This is it, the real thing. The one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door.
Right on, Professor.
Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario, off we must go, this instant. Let's take the magical map to the legendary door.
Hey, what's up, my dude?
I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did ya? Pow!
He just like kicks down the door with his foot.
We can use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving. Oh wait, hang on a second. Mario, there's something that just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. You two do know about action commands, don't you?
Yeah, you know what's up.
Really? A master, are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once just to be safe?
Nah, thanks. I always end up, every single time I play this on my own playthroughs, I always end up like being like, oh yeah, I don't need the tutorial, and then accidentally accepting the tutorial on the second button press. So actually like going through and reading has helped me prevent this terrible tragedy. Might as well save. Yeah. Progress was saved. One thing that kind of interests me about potentially doing about this game. Oh, hold up. Hey man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you? What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We play real nice. Man, what's That's a fine-looking Goomba like you with a tubby mustache man like that. Oh, it is like so sweet that you boys think I'm cute? Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way.
Ouch, that was cold.
What, you think you're too good for us? Come off it, sister.
Nobody zings us like that. Nobody. Let's get him.
Anyway, I'm gonna skip through this fighting dialogue. It's not particularly interesting, but one of the things that I think is like very interesting, one of the sort of speed runs that I've seen be done is people doing the pit of 100 trials before they even do like the first boss. That seems crazy. That seems just immensely intense and likely very difficult. I mean, I guess you'd be leveling up a lot through that, and if you know how to level correctly, you could probably get through, but even still, you'd only have like, you know, Koops and Goombella to go through it with, not a lot of real upgrades. I think it'd be very interesting to try. I might do some more research into that, and that's something I think I'll be able to do. Then I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, this will be a good way to see if it's gonna be a good way to see if the lag is particularly intense. All right, I believe. Oh, okay, that's easy. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. It says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. That's totally rude. Their maximum HP is 2, they have an attack power of 1, and a defense of 0. Aye, sweet. Okay, maybe I just have to time the stylish stuff a bit better. Aye. Ugh. I'm trying to get the super guard. Oh, this is gonna be a bit rough if I can't super guard. That's a spiky Goomba. A spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. What a creative... she probably said that a bit more, you know, sarcastically. Anyway, that spike is super pointy, so it's better just to hit it with a hammer than jump on it. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 0. In addition of those spike... Wait. The addition of the spikes means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. Alright. Alright, okay. I think we'll get through this. Oh, let's go. Okay. Yo, we're gonna be able to get through this. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as I was initially making it out to be. That's a Paragoomba. Basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up and it'll totally plummet. Okay. There we go. Okay. Again, I am far from a perfect player or expert when it comes to this game, so if I mess up or getteth my booty kicked, you know, I hope you understand. Later, losers. That felt totally awesome.
Are you ready, Mario? There's plenty more. There's plenty more where they came from. They'll have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump them as you go into battle. And when you battle them, be sure to thump them. And make sure that the thumping happens when you're battling.
Anyway. Yeah, so the one thing I'm not entirely sure if I'll do is, like, I want to narrate a lot. I like this game a lot. I like the voices. Again, I like the dialogue. Things I've already stated. But I also get that not every piece of dialogue needs to be read. There's some that's more important than others, but I like this game, and I would love to do a full read through. Get. Gotta be YouTube friendly.
Ha! Psych, bitches!
Get messed up. Bam. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is you know, I'll be honest, this is very new territory for me. I felt okay. I'm gonna have to work on not discrediting myself as much. Also, oh no, this is the commentary is already getting in the way of the gameplay. But regardless of, you know, if someone's watching this or whatnot, maybe I'll just cut this whole part out because it's just a lot of ums and uhs. But kind of felt inspired to start this channel because a bunch of gaming channels that I used to really like kind of found out some like awful stuff about some creators who I used to really like, and honestly, it really bummed me out. This year has been kind of a it's been something. Very, very intense. You know, lots of bad news, but lots of good news as well. I follow like r/positive news and r/good news, and there's actually been a lot of good stuff that's been happening that I wish got talked about more. That being said, though, yeah, I found that a YouTuber who I really liked, really respected, kind of did some very like hurtful, uncool stuff, and man, I don't know. I want better things from better, you know, content creators, and you know, I guess that, you know, the saying is, be the change you want to see in the world. Oh, what's up, Puny? So regardless of whether or not anyone watches this or gets anything from this, I know that I'm going to enjoy my time, and I just hope that anyone who does decide to join me on this journey enjoys their time as well. I think it's a fun game, and it's one that I think more people should look into. And if you've never played this game before, hot dang do I recommend it. This game is a masterpiece. I don't think I'm gonna read all the descriptions. I think that's gonna be a little. You can tell I was silent, dude. I'm so just unused to trying to speak and play, but yeah, if you have a chance to get a GameCube, you know, perhaps a very, you know, I've got an aquatic, air-breathing GameCube, a dolphin brand GameCube, that I currently use. Oh geez. That you know, that works for me. And I think if getting a GameCube is difficult, there's ways to, you know, there's ways to get this game that I won't particularly bring mention to, but it's very good, and I would highly recommend anyone who's not already familiar with this game to definitely give it a look into. Very fun, very well made, has great music, as well as like some character building, some surprising stuff for a you know, a Mario game, like a Nintendo game. Like there's some pretty sad and like kind of dark like backstories and different things. I mean, you know, the sort of main villains are like this, you know, very cartoonish representation of, again, this sort of fascist group. A lot of it's very dark and dreary, you know, not your aha, woohoo, I'm a Super Mario, everything's a good and a fine type story. I think it's got a lot to offer to newcomers. Anyway.
Whoa! Hey, you, can you hear me? You can! That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was like totally bummed. I've been in here ever since, waiting a long time for someone to come by. Yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this?
Mario, a word with you. I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this, box. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars.
Well, drat, I just said it out loud. What is wrong with me? Oh, yeah? Searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So, firstly, you should look to... Blah, 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 blah. So firstly, you should look for the key to this box. Then use it to let me out. Definitely. By the way, the key looks like this. Okay. It's a key. You've seen a key before, right? It's black. It's big. Probably the only one you'd find in this dungeon. I don't know how to put a mental image directly on your head, into your head. Anyway, well, what do you think we ought to do, Mario? Oh wait, what do you think we ought to do, Mario? Anyway, well, I know my vote goes for you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, old great legendary hero. Okay, let me just look and, oh, it's in my pocket already. Whoa, you brought the key. Yeah, oh man, I owe you big. Yes, thank nothing. Wee-hee, fools.
I love the curse boxes.
Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What? You think I was going to help you? Instead, I'm going to spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Boogly woogly woo, you're cursed. Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You wanna hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Trembling yet, suffer for the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed.
This curse is pretty rough, I guess. So I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel, like this one, the floor will start to glow.
Yes.
Okay, now that you're on the panel, try pressing Y, and then BAM! You're a paper airplane.
The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt left and right to skip the dialogue. I guess if you got good at it, you might fly a long way, but that's the only good thing. So, be honest, isn't this curse just about the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Dude, yeah, it's awful.
If you press B, you might return to normal.
Maybe.
Farewell, you foolish fool.
Dude, I love the curse boxes. They are such a great character. They just they're just dudes who try to be helpful in the worst of ways. Wow, what was that guy's beef? This honestly, I've had this idea for a character. I'm not like a sketch comic or anything, but I think that this is a character idea that I really like. That's basically an incredibly evil sounding but incredibly helpful villain, like a person who is honestly just doing their best and really like helping out the world, but who just sounds so despicably vile at all points. Just someone who's like,
foolish, stupid heroes. You think you can stop me? Pathetic. You're far too late. I have already begun my plan, and there is nothing you can do to stop it. When the clock strikes midnight, I will have set up an organization, a fundraiser, to allow that all puppies from all pounds find safe and loving homes, and there is nothing you can do to stop me. Yes, in mere moments, all those dogs who would have been abandoned will soon be in the loving arms of people who will care for and feed them properly, and there is nothing you can do to stop me.
Oh, foolish heroes. You think this is over? I have already planned for this outcome. You see, I have flooded money into the economy. All the low-income territories will soon skyrocket as jobs open up, and the low-income communities, those who are suffering from poverty, will find new opportunities to escape the shackles that capitalism has put upon them. And soon there will be true, equal opportunity for all, and nothing you do can stop what I have already set in motion. Anyway, yeah, I think honestly, it'd be a character that I would love to see either in a comic or like a TV show. Honestly, either like a cartoon or an anime. Just a recurring joke character who's doing just a lot of good for the world, but in seemingly diabolical ways. Or whose demeanor is just diabolical and evil when he's really just a good guy, dude. Give me, had to drink some water there. Anyway, hey, what's the deal with this weird pedestal, huh? What could it be, do you think? Yes, certainly nothing ominous or sketchy about the giant large pedestal. Dude, unironically, I would super get a tattoo of this like glowing pedestal, like this very like gorgeous, just runic like circle. I could totally see myself with like a shoulder, like an arm tattoo on like my bicep, or maybe like my back. Maybe like a tattoo of like the 1,000-year door. I really like the design. I think it's cool. Man, I would love nothing more than for this game to get like a revamp. Maybe not on the Switch. Like, you know, the Switch has already been out for a while. I'm sure Nintendo's already got whatever the next console is going to be. But if they make a new console and they decide to revamp a Mario, you know, do a remaster. I'm gonna say this and turns out there's like already a remaster out there. But if they made like a true remaster, like everything updated, everything crystal clear, got that 40K 1080p high definition resolution. Maybe I don't know what they'd need to update in terms of the controls. Like I think the gameplay is already very slick and nice, but that'd be something I would at least put $20 into. Like if they tried to charge anything more than that, I think that'd be highway robbery. But I would totally throw some money towards a remade 1,000-year door. Anywho,
Professor, the map, and what's with all those crazy lights?
It appears that information related to the location of the crystal stars has appeared. And that shining light, it looks as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place to study the map closely. Oh, yeah. Anyway, to study and chill. I may be old, but I still got game. Anywho, aha! I see.
You understand it, Professor? There's only a giant glowing picture on the map showing where the crystal star is located. How did you suss that out?
My dear, of course I do. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. Very meta.
A special move?
Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example, right?
Oh, geez. Pardon me. That is staying in. I'm too lazy to edit that out. Unless I'd put an editor's note here that, denies my very claim of that.
This is very important. You better listen. I mean it. Are you ready to listen?
Nah, dude. I got it.
You're absolutely sure? Well, all right then. Let's have a look at that magical map and see what we can learn about the... Wow! Astounding! This map has radar-like functions. It now shows the location of the crystal star. It looks like the first crystal stars to be found in the palace called in a place called Petal Meadows.
Petal Meadows? Petal Meadows?
Yes, this area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. What with its greenery and its meadows, the flowers, and the very peaceful Koopas living there. Something's always been off. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research.
Okay, fine. So we go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what?
I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient.
Dude, it'd be sweet if we had pipe travel in real life. Like you could just I'm from America. It'd be sweet if there were like places where you go and you just like stand on this like giant pipe and like in a huge, I don't know, like what would be the pipe equivalent of an airport? A pipe port, I don't know if I like the sound of. A pipe dock, maybe. I don't know. I think anything with dock and pipe, I think I'd rather steer clear from. But you just go in and you like slide. You just slip and slide, and then you're like in Greece or Japan or Indonesia. I think that'd be sweet. I think the world needs true fast travel systems. Anyway.
Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. Where did you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach. Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario. This Princess Peach wouldn't be her, would it?
Dude, another thing I wish is that we could just speak images. Speaking images would be sweet.
So it is her. Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, the princess, the one who has problems frequently with getting kidnapped, decided that the best course of action was to leave by herself to find the treasure. Certainly nothing could go wrong. Anyway,
You know, Professor, there's another suspicious group asking about the same thing.
But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. You know, this group that I know nothing about. All right, it's settled. Off you go to Petal Meadows. You two. That was incredibly weird punctuation. Pronunciation, cadence, whatever. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach.
Aren't you coming, Professor?
No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay?
You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. All right.
Wait just a moment.
Oh, geez. Thanks for interrupting me, Professor.
Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badge you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges?
Nah.
Are you absolutely sure? You seem to shut down my advice at every opportunity. By the way, you need flower power, or FP, to use Power Smash move. Let's see. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get all of that? Well, here's hoping you find the pipe to Petal Meadows.
I'll give you a pint, Professor. Anyway, that's gross. Sweet. I think this is a good place to call it. Got through, well, most of the prologue. There's gonna be some stuff to do after this, but I think I'm gonna give this a save. To anyone who might be watching this, again, I'm not expecting to have any sort of particularly large audience or anything, but I know that there's a community for this game out there, and one that I do truly love very dearly. Yeah, if anyone here is watching this, I do hope you enjoy it. Again, I'm willing to. Oh no! More dialogue. Hey Mario, what's the deal? You didn't equip the badge Professor Frankly gave you. If you don't equip the badge, it won't do anything for you. Yeah, it's okay. Fine. We'll equip that. But yeah, if anyone is watching this and if you have like advice or things things you'd like to see or would like not to see, I guess even I plan on going through and making this a fun time. But if somehow this does lead to an audience or people wanting to engage with this, I'd be very happy to accommodate. Yeah. Anyway, I love this game dearly. I'm very, very excited to play more of it. And if you are watching, thank you very much. It feels very weird, almost scummy to be like, if you like the video, be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification. But if you are interested in following the journey and you do want to subscribe them, then that'd be greatly appreciated. I'd love to have you along the way. And honestly, though I do know quite a bit, there's still plenty I don't know. And I'd be willing to hear any sort of tips. I think one thing I do want to do for this playthrough is I know there's a Flavio glitch where you can get a sort of permanent follower that you're not supposed to get. It doesn't like do anything in battle. He just kind of hangs out and walks with you. And I think that'd be very interesting to do since it's not like game breaking or game endangering. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been Skippy. I love you and I hope you have an amazing day. Yeah, take care.